Welcome to Fierce Choices with Dinaz, a channel for aspiring directors where I tell the stories of previous productions I have directed and the fierce choices I and the actors made in them. I recently directed a production of Hamlet. We had some amazing actors who made some fierce choices, especially in Act 3, Scene 1, and I felt you, my viewers, might enjoy hearing our thought process on how we staged this scene. The scene opens on a fairly empty set with merely a few pillars and a long tapestry at the back. In this production, the lords came on, looked pretty in a corner, and left when Gertrude left. But for the whole first section, Gertrude, Claudius, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern, and Polonius, after shooing his daughter away, stand together talking. Ophelia doesn't go very far because, as the actor put it, "I already feel like I have no choice, so I am rebelling by doing as little of what I am told as possible." The men in the scene are completely oblivious to Ophelia because they think she has no real worth. Men. When Gertrude is sent away, she makes a statement to Ophelia and says, "So shall I hope your virtues will bring him to his wonted way again, to both your honors." The actor and I decided that Gertrude sees Ophelia as a daughter, so she would give Ophelia a kiss. The actors and I decided that when Polonius says, "Ophelia, walk you here," he and Claudius stand close on either side of Ophelia, effectively boxing her in and symbolizing her helplessness and inability to choose. They further boxed her in by pushing her into the pillars. When Hamlet enters, we staged it so that it was completely obvious he saw the feet beneath the curtain. He didn't see Ophelia, though, and the actor would purposely avoid looking that direction until right before he said, "The fair Ophelia." His to be or not to be monologue was incredibly overacted and out towards the audience, but then Hamlet would always begin to truly be upset around for who would bear the whips, because although he kept the same objective to taunt and scare Claudius and Polonius, he also was truly passionate about his thinking and planning was stopping him from getting his revenge. A big point we made in this production was that Polonius and Claudius cannot see through the curtains, so this affects how they understand what Hamlet is doing. Hamlet is physically affectionate in this production, but verbally abusive towards Ophelia, which later causes her to go mad because of the confusion and the hurt, combined with how his actions later matched his words. When Hamlet left, the actor playing Ophelia and I decided that Ophelia is so upset and confused that she just sits there, stunned, on stage, and doesn't cry until the scene ends. And then Polonius tries to comfort her, and in doing so presents a forward to a later scene by talking about how he will hide in Gertrude's chamber, and then they leave with an even darker tone than how the scene began. I hope that I've inspired all my fierce directors out there. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more great content.